How did the investigation go yesterday, Mr. Wright?
Frankly, there are still a lot of gray areas.
Here. It's like high-pitched, with an accent of any variety.
You sounded a little sleepy the whole time.
Okay, let me do a test here. Well, rather, the whole thing is one big gray area.
Good enough. I mean, your voice changed.
Well, rather, the whole thing is one big gray area.
Don't worry about me, no matter the outcome. I'm ready to accept my fate.
It's only been like 2 days since we recorded, but it feels like it's been so long since I can't remember this voice. I believe in you, sis.
I think it's similar.
I'm sure it doesn't matter.
Mr. Wright, let me offer you one word of advice.
Yes?
A defense attorney should never believe their client.
Are we sure that was Phoenix?
Yes. The defendant is called to trial because they are suspected of wrongdoing. Never forget that.
Miss Guy, you remind me a lot of Mia. But there is one decisive difference between you and her.
And that is...
You're not a defense attorney.
Okay, I believe it's the time for the trial. Good luck, Mr. Wright.
My first trial without a Fae helping me.
How much did
No one's going to bail me out this time.
She did manage to save that piece of evidence.
I'll be alone in there. So I have to discover the truth all by myself.
And she's the one who could summon Mia.
Let's do it, Mr. Wright. I'll be right with you the whole way.
Okay. So,
February
Brass.
23rd, 10 in the morning, District Court, courtroom number 9.
It's different courtrooms, but it's always the same judge.
Court
How do you
is
know that?
now in session.
Maybe all judges look and sound exactly the
Of
same.
Miss Lana Sky. He's just the only judge. He's like dictator judge.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
But he likes to go to different groups.
The prosecution has been ready for a while, Your Honor.
He gets bored.
Is the defense going through puberty?
Edgeworth.
Why do we need to relive this?
It's been 2 months, but I haven't been in a courtroom since the trial.
Why did we need to see this again?
I hope that personal feelings will not be a part of the proceedings today, Mr. Wright.
But at the end of the last episode, they showed I'm in the courtroom.
There was foreshadowing to this case.
See?
Because they knew you were going to present the wrong evidence. I will choose the path I think is right, regardless of what those around me might say. The judgment to be made here is in our hands, not those of anyone else.
Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please.
Chief Prosecutor Lana Sky has committed an unpardonable crime. Not only this, but she was rash enough to commit it in the prosecutor's office lot.
Well, I seem much more forceful in person. I suddenly feel confessing everything.
However, she will now pay for her rashness with her life. There was a witness to the crime. A professional witness.
Well, then, call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth.
The prosecution calls its first witness, Ms. Angel Starr, to the stand.
The cough-up queen?
Haven't I seen you somewhere?
You ordered caviar at lunch, right?
Caviar? I've never eaten caviar before.
The judge is really wolfing it down.
For you, I have a Fiesta bowl.
Thanks.
Will the witness state her name and profession?
And you, sir? Did you order the fingerprint lunchbox? Did you now?
It is too early for lunch. Your name and profession, please.
Well, Your Honor, how's it taste?
This is why everyone raves about caviar.
It's so tasty and hot! I always thought caviar would taste like pickled tapioca.
What the heck?
I don't know what it said. Tapioca.
What the heck does pickled tapioca taste like?
Name! Profession! Now!
Me? My name is Angel Starr. Don't go forgetting it. I find myself running a lunch land these days. Is that what you wanted to me to say, Mr. Edgeworth?
Very well, witness. Please describe the incident to us.
The prosecution will wait. I am eating.
Hurry it up!
Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. As you know, we usually call on the police to provide a description of the crime.
Your Honor, as Mr. Edgeworth has said to the court, I am a professional.
What exactly does that mean?
Until 2 years ago, Ms. Angel Starr was a special investigator with the police. She was a first-rate homicide detective.
What? Miss Starr was a detective?
Even the judge is applying the accent.
I know who you are. Cough up.
Cough up Queen Angel Starr, Your Honor. Long time no see.
Very well. You may continue with the description, Miss Starr.
Just who is this lady?
If I might have the court's attention over here. The parking lot at the prosecutor's office is divided into 2 blocks. A block is for the prosecutor's office personnel. B block is for visitors and clients. A chain divider separates the 2 blocks.
I suppose it is to keep up visitors from taking up the prosecutor's spaces, yes?
The crime took place on a car in the A block in the car's trunk. Killer stabbed the victim with his knife and went to drive the body out. Unfortunately for her, there was a witness and an arrest was made on that spot.
And who was this witness?
Why, it was me, Your Honor.
Witness, did you see the very moment of the crime?
Of course, Your Honor. Immediately after that, I apprehended the chief prosecutor.
It seems rather cut and dry, doesn't it? Well, Mr. Wright?
I can't agree on principle, Your Honor.
It seems that some poor losers are unwilling to accept the truth, Your Honor. Phoenix is a loser. Shall I proceed to crush what little hope this loser has remaining?
If you can, give them your worst, Miss Starr.
Wait, are they talking about me?
I've always wanted to see you lose.
Somehow I always knew a day like this would come. I was on my way to deliver a lunchbox to my boyfriend. But I sensed something. Perhaps it was my fine own detective intuition at work. Through the wire fence, I saw a chief prosecutor standing next to the garage car. The chief prosecutor was holding a knife in her right hand. Then she thrust the pointed tip of the knife into the detective Goodman's chest.
Bringing a lunchbox to your boyfriend. How touching.
As you can see, there's no room for doubt.
The key point of your testimony seems to be nothing other than the point of the knife that you saw being stabbed into Detective Goodman.
So how's it feel to be so utterly crushed, loser?
I am still thinking about that.
It's merely a... It's merely a flesh wound, Mr. Wright.
Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine the witness. Oh, there's too many voices.
How did you know?
I respect the prosecutor's basic overhead crime. Yet their methods are ugly and twisted. Twisted methods will always lead to tragedy.
The lunch lady's uninformed opinion is duly noted.
Given that they are used to erasing inconvenient evidence at their whim, killing off a detective like that is too much merely evidence extension.
Well, golly, I don't understand a word you just said.
Mister, do you have something personal against prosecutors? I felt that my dream job when I became an investigator. And if I hadn't been laid off by those prosecutors, I'd still be one.
Laid off? She was fired?
To me, prosecutors are nothing more than worms. Like I said, I am a pro, my testimony is unbiased, flawless.
Okay, we continue.
This boyfriend, he's the detective, right?
Not that boyfriend, security guard.
That boyfriend you have several?
Yep, there's that boyfriend, the other boyfriend. Care to join? And yet another boyfriend position is still open for applicants.
Maybe, but I'll stick with the lunches for now.
Not to see if the judge to take in before replying.
Is it Jar Jar Binks now?
Security guard room is in the wide A block. It's up on the second level, so you can see everything from there. That...
That would be the room with the security sign. Incidentally, did you bring your lunchboxes by car?
Since I'm a visitor now, I parked the B block. So she was in the B block when the witness came.
Just awkward staring.
They're all trying to figure out what she just said.
You sensed something? So you're saying that you had a premonition of the murder?
It felt like, how would you say? Oh yeah. It was like that feeling I get when the pumpkin cart full of seeds.
I have no idea what that means.
Speaking of a detective's intuition, wasn't the victim Miss Bruce Goodman also a detective?
It's Mr. Bruce Goodman.
Yeah, well, he liked young cheese.
A young cheese?
A pale white cheese, not yet tango, experienced on the streets of Greenhorn. Yeah, with daughter of old Chesty Mitch. Okay, in any case, there in the lot, I felt something stirring in the back of my mind.
Object the Sonic.
Sonic the Hedgehog is different.
By garish car, you mean...
Mr. Edgeworth's car, yeah.
Mr. Edgeworth's?
Incidentally, a knife, which is the victim was stabbed with, is also Mr. Edgeworth's. Wasn't it?
Indeed it was.
What an odd case this is.
Did he prick himself with a needle or something?
And the person you saw, you sure it was the defendant?
I saw her from no further than 30 feet away. I am certain it was her.
If she's telling the truth, we're doomed!
We're doomed.
Let's just do what he if we did him perfectly sneaking back.
What did you say? Witness! In your testimony, you clearly stated the following. Prosecutors are nothing more than worms! Ego! Ergo! You are a biased witness!
You might want to keep those opinions to yourself in the future, rookie, and calm down a little.
Huh? Rookie?
You screamed a lot, unless you're willing to risk the consequences of doubting me. Look at my hair. I'll fry you like a fritter, crispy on the outside, chewy on the inside.
That was inspiring.
I believe I heard that tagline before elsewhere. You could cry plagiarism. I may be regulated to the leather post of the lunch lady, but my instincts are honed.
A photograph. You took this?
The moment I witnessed a crime, my reflexes took go for a stat! I took a picture. In fact, one of my lunchboxes is rigged with a camera.
I suppose that's more exciting than just hanging it around your neck.
Witness, why am I only now seeing this photograph?
What does it matter? You think I'd show it to you, a prosecutor? Think again.
Even my vocabulary is being harmed by these people.
My brother works in the photography division of criminal affairs.
Well, this is most certainly the defendant.
That is unmistakably Lana Sky.
So, what was the defendant doing at that time? Okay.
That hurt. But it was stuck deep down inside.
And you witnessed this? You saw Miss Sky stab the victim with the knife?
As I already said, yeah. I swear on my finest salmon swirl lunch.
I'm sure that is a fire lunch.
Fire!
I misread it at first, so I just decided to roll with it. Probably is a fire. But isn't that odd? Look at this photograph. This photograph you took of the very moment of the crime, is it not? Then why is Miss Guy not holding a knife?
Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts?
Objection.
That had to be the weakest objection ever, Edgeworth.
Yet it was still stronger than your ever-feeble mind, Mr. Wright.
What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth?
This photograph was taken a moment before the stabbing. This was taken a moment after the stabbing.
Huh?
Told you people are confusing me.
And how did you tell that?
Blood splattered.
Huh?
See the dark crimson stains on Chief Prosecutor's coat?
But it's black and white photograph.
Yes, it's hard to tell, but that probably is blood. Or maple syrup.
Well, Mr. Wright, I see no problem here. No problem. Except you.
Mr. Wright, are you just going to sit there and take it kind of abuse like a loser?
You've got a better idea. Wait, that contradicts what the testimony said in her testimony.
Oh?
Namely, that she took the picture the moment she witnessed the crime.
Well, it seems I was slightly unclear. My apologies. What's up?
That's it?
If you run out of lunch, you order stack-ins, problem solved. If you don't like it, try ordering the jumbo-sized lunch from the get-go. Good advice. I've been up to sure understand. but it is good advice. I didn't have time to stop her. Prosecutor's sky was cold, calculating like a robot. She killed without pain or remorse. It was a premeditated murder.
Premeditated? How do you know?
Look at the chief prosecutor's hands in that photograph.
Where are those gloves?
Surgical gloves made of thin rubber, most likely. Why would she have those on?
Maybe she was changing her will.
If it was not premeditated, she would not be wearing those gloves.
I think she was changing his
Why would she change my oil?
These gloves do seem to tell the tale of premeditation.
Yeah, and she could have been changing his oil.
Yeah, that would explain the stuff on the jacket. She was wearing gloves because you don't want to get your hands dirty when you're changing oil.
Exactly. Edgeworth. Edgeworth got owned.
I service my car every day.
Premeditated murder, a serious offense.
Witness, add this to your testimony.
The murder was planned. The rubber gloves prove it. Okay, I added it. No prints. That doesn't even count. You could just press her on her new statement.
Yes. What if she had just... What if she was just in the habit of wearing gloves? Like, driving gloves?
The gloves were admitted as evidence when the defendant was arrested. They were rubber gloves of the kind used for autopsies, not changing oil.
In other words, when the chief prosecutor came to the crime scene, she came to do murder, not changing oil. It's the only possible conclusion one can make. Everything was planned. It was a premeditated crime.
Impressive. I'm sorry they took you off the force, Miss Starr.
This is bad. She's got them thinking it was all planned. If she could prove this claim, the trial's already over. Got to think of a way to show that this wasn't premeditated.
It's only a flesh wound, Mr. Wright. We can make it.
You said that before. Anything else?
Scientifically speaking, Mr. Dorothy is more flawless.
Sounds pretty fatal to me.
What do we do? Is this it? Is my sister guilty?
Let's just keep our let's just keep our heads cool and press the evidence, the witness. I mean, a bit, shall we? For some reason, having her panicking next to me makes me calmer.
It doesn't sound like it. Don't smile at me like that. Creep.